Hello. Just about set to go on the hill here today. DeMarcus Hopkins.
3, 4, take the base. That's 4. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 3. Out.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Alexi Baez. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Just missed. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. There for the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Back in Arlington. And now the DH, Paul Metz. And that one is lifted in the air. McKee has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder comes.
3. Out. 3. 3. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out.
Go-ahead run on base. Next up for the A's, Alexi Baez.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one away. Here's a speed threat, Paul Metz. He's 0 for 1.
Designated hitter, Paul Metz. 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. All tied up here in the second game of the series. Now move to first. And he's back standing.
Base runner with the one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Fastball for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air, left side. McKee has this one sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The run comes across, and the A's score first. It's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly. Nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up.
3. Out. Out. You're out. Ball 4, take 4. Out. 3.
Here's the second baseman, Alexi Baez. Hopkins back to work.
No,
And that's
inside.
off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Base hit center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Alexi Baez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. DeMarcus Hopkins gives way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now, Geraldo Molina.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's Oakland's DH, Paul Metz. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch out, but no action. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Lee getting ready to go. And that's downstairs and outside. And the right-hander deals.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 1 away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now here is Blaine Fortune.
That's a ball.
And that's outside.
Ball
1.
No strike.
And here it comes.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Check on the runner.
He's safe.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. For the second.
1 strike.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Pitch. Swung on, belted. McGee going back. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And we're back. Now it's the DH, Dimitri. And now the center fielder, Barney Fox. 1 for 2. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a pitch. That one misses. Now 1-2. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that will fall. Off to a good start with a leadoff now.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of holding his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now here is Field. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted a challenge of both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And now 2-1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Number 35 up and throwing. Number 33 getting loose as well. Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Mark Schaefer up next for the A's.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an in.
There goes the runner. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Next offering upstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Lee checks the runner. And he's just back in. Oh, close play. Field in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down.
1-2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Off the plate inside. Now 2-2. Man at second. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Field up next. And ball 4, 2 aboard. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So first and second with 2 outs. Now at the plate, Field. Fastball in for a strike, going 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
On the ground to the left. Rolls across the diamond. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. A's strand a couple. Still back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Esteban Velez.
And he's been hit pretty.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brian Drew. 1 for 3. A wide to kick the pitch. Fought off foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Digging in for Oakland, Alexi Baez. Off the mark there. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And a strike. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. In the air, foul off first. And there's 2 down. Paul Metz up next for the A's. Just missed. That misses. Now 2-0. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Paul Metz with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And now here is Lane Fortune. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. In the air out to center. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of it. Back at Globe Life Field. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, number 2. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Number 33 getting loose out there. Medeiros warming up as well. Pitch misses, ball 2. And another ball.
I always feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And a Breaking ball drops in for a strike. 3-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Full count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
No ball.
Can't hold up,
strike.
and that's a strike. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Going 2 now. And ball 1. Kicks and deals. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Demetrius Sparbori, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. 1 down. Winning run on at first. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. In the air, center field. Dives, and it gets by. Lead runner around second. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
2 on, 1 out. Next to hit, field. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground. It gets through. That's it. A winning run crosses the plate, and the Rangers walk it off.
Well, coming to the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They led left.
and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up, and getting to start, Gene Jefferson.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring
Ball four, take the base.
And now the rookie second baseman, Trey Vaughn. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Vaughn here with the big league squad for the final stretch of the season. The former first-round pick has been hoping and preparing for this opportunity for a very long time. There's a strike.
Well, Boog, I think September is just a perfect time of the season for guys like this to get their chance. I mean, it allows them to get their feet wet. Hopefully they can make some good impressions, and this organization hopes this is just the beginning of a great career.
Righty to the plate. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Right-hander kick steals.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reyes drifts towards it. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One thing these players do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to, because hitters are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners, because these hitters know what to do when runners are on.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. That one misses, and the count's full.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout.
He handles it himself out to escape a bases-loaded jam. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and starting in this one, Oliver Brookshire.
Now playing.
What really stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses.
really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
One down. Here's the rookie third baseman. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Pickoff throw. Vaughn back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And he deals. This one in the air, center field. Cordero makes the catch.
Now back, left field,
Richard Tejera next up for the Braves, and he's already singled in this game. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. Moved to first, and he's back in on a dive. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now he breaks his bat. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
That's ball 4. 3.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Trey Vaughn.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike. And fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 36. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 45.
And the batter now, Trey Vaughn.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one missing low.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Here comes a pitch. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Hasn't been the debut.
Number 35 into the game. This one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Dirk Dickinson.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitter have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
In plenty of time to first, and a quick out number one. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. So up next, Felipe Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And fires in a fastball at 95. 1 out, bases empty. That misses the zone. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting third.
Kevin Spencer, the next Cub to hit.
Spencer.
Gets the call, and it's 0-1. Dickinson, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. A little bit high, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. And now back in Washington, D.C. And today's starter, Roger Perez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Just off the outside edge. 1-1. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field, under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Makes the grab for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Art Flutie stands in now and watches strike one. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. Fires over to first, and that is that. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and now Steve Batista. Dickinson back to work. Just missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it. Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball two. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And now the right fielder, Rhett Daly. and in, and it's 1-0. No score here in the second. Just off the inside edge. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Nick Hawkins, the next Cub to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
On the ground to third. Quickly to second for one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the second. And the batter now, Will Melton. The right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Strike on the inside corner.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The shortstop takes the ball. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ripped to third. On to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Devin Jackson. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And there's the strike. Big swing and a miss. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now up for Washington, Ryan Bautista. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
2 out, space is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 2. The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I think that was a slider there, but he just didn't stay on top and release it out front. Kind of popped out of his hand and just never did anything.
And now, Ira Swigo. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And misses inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Next offering is down low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Payoff pitch. Base hit, left center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So digging in, John McCarty. Out front and foul to the left side. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. The Cubbies looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just a late break that fools you. It kind of makes you look silly.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tim Hubbard. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front, get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one missing inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. There comes the runner. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Felipe Hernandez. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Two on, 1 out. Fought off foul. The pitch. Runners on the move. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up. OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And now Kevin Spencer. Next pitch is downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
High fly ball out to center field. Jackson, couple of steps in, makes the grab. Now the third baseman, Steve Batista. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already. already in here in the second game of the series. Off the mark there, 2-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got it! That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be number 4. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball. Got it. And now 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Number 17.
So now the DH spot, Field. That's in for a strike. On the ground right side, McCarty throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Billy Carpenter looking for his first big league hit right here. And that's outside. Ball 1. And base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Billy Carpenter with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Frankie Silva. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The Nationals trailing by a run here in the last half of the third. And a good eye there. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the right fielder, Rhett Daly. Wind and pitch. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Daly, in his 5th season, 22 years old. And he's a former. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Nick Hawkins getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. Pulls that one foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. Got it by him for the play.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Silva snags it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Ira Zwigo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. That's inside. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
John McCarty on deck for the Cubs. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike.
Okay.
That one 95 to finish him off. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is number 22.
Number 22.
Perez back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fires across the diamond, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's the second baseman, Art Flutie, grounded out his first time. There's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one almost got him. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Into center. Hubbard calls it in, 2 away.
The bat. Not short.
Next to hit, Will Milton. 0 for 1 so far. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Devin Jackson. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the post side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the first baseman, Brian Batista.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Melton at second. Jackson on at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss there. That's to third. Batista tosses to first, and that is the inning. So the Nats leave a pair, and it remains. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, John McCarty. The pitch. That's towards center. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Fly ball to right. Carpenter makes the play.
Now back the shortstop.
Felipe Hernandez, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Dickinson picks to first. McCarty back in on a dive. The shortstop takes a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Just missed. Man at first, 1 away. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Right through there for a strike. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Kevin Spencer, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the right-hander deals. Activity in the bullpen. Gary Fernandez up and loosening in the pen. Escobar getting cranked up as well. That's hard hit on the line. Dives, but it's off his glove. McCarty rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw. Safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Steve Batista.
And up next for Chicago, Steve Batista. Golden opportunity right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one is lifted in the air. Silva sizes this one up and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
The next to hit takes ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Popped up. Flutie settles under this one. And that's the third out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, number 4.
The catcher, number 4.
The line to kick the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because he was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Field takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. In the air right field, Daly drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Billy Carpenter digging in for the Nationals.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Sizing this one up. And the inning is over. New arm out of the bullpen, Gary Fernandez. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Gary Fernandez.
Nick Hawkins now at the plate. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, number 2.
Just off the inside edge. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden, runner on the go, swing and a miss. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Next offering is in for a strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Randy Webb appears to be getting loose. Slider misses outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're the top half of the 6th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
At the plate, Ira Swigum. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Hawkins, the runner at second with one away. There's a swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The pitch out there. That's out number two.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now it's the second baseman, John McCarty. His righty-lefty splits there. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Man on second, two down. Outside low, and now 3-1.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
A 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Up the middle, Flutie jumps, throws, not in time. He's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout is a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Tim Hubbard digs in now, 1 for 3. And that one pulled foul. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the second game of the series. Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Throw over to first. McCarty gets back easily. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Frankie Silva. The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters Just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And now 1-2.
1-10.
Good job to fight that one off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And that just misses. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the number 2 hitter. And that's in the dirt. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And another ball.
2-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
First offering, runner goes, pitch misses, throw to second, and great jump.
Nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
On the ground, out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Fires it to the plate, it's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, pick the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner out at first with 1 gone. Will Melton digging in for the Nationals. The shortstop takes the ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
On the ground to third. Makes a sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Felipe Hernandez. Fernandez back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Slings it across, 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Cubs, Kevin Spencer.
Kevin Spencer.
Ripped on a line. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next offering is downstairs. Spencer over at first with 1 away. And that's down and away.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
2-2 now. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Three-two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-handed reliever. In the air, left field. Silva under it. Brings it in.
The bat, the right fielder,
Rhett Daly, the next Cub to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. Fernandez over to first. Spencer back on a dive. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 3-1. Bottom of the 7th. Up now for Washington, Devin Jackson. And here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. And now it's even up. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Sean Robles preparing to come on if needed. Number 35, a lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. That one lifted to left. Fair ball.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is Brian Batista. That just misses, and it's 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. The tying run at the plate. And he swings through that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And the pitch. Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And And he's down on strikes. 1 out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Here's the catcher, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now move to first. Jackson dives back in safely. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it is gone. His 11th of the year. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the DH for Washington. Field. And that's in for a strike. And now the 0-1. Good eye in that spot. And a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Misses. 2-2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Billy Carpenter digging in for the Nationals. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Coming on. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Nick Hawkins. And the right-hander back to work. And then skips into dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. David Escobar appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Webb also getting ready. Wouldn't chase that time.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
The next offering misses, and now 3-0. Number 2, waiting for a turn at the plate. And there's the automatic. That catches the outside corner. And that is strike two. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
No outs, runner at first. Now the Cubs catcher. Line drive.
Tough play right there as he had to catch an absolute bolt off the bat from a close distance. He was holding that runner on at first, so he really had to get in a good position before the ball was hit to make that play.
So now here's the DH, Ira Swiggo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there at the knees. Strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He circles the bases. His 17th of the year. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 5-3. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
That pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round trip.
One down. Now at the plate, John McCarty. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Line drive. And that's down. A base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Tim Hubbard, the next Cub to hit. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Fernandez picks over, and he's back in safely. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a
righty reliever out of the pen, number 45.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Fernandez stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's out to center field, and it drops in. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Kevin Spencer, the next to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Righty to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's a little bit low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On its way to the corner. And just foul. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now here is Steve Batista. Foul ball there. Hubbard at third. Hernandez on second. Spencer over at first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
One ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And there's a ball.
2 balls. Strike.
Got him looking. He didn't like the call.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
2 outs. Line drive. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He's in there. 3-run score. And it's 9-3. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing. Nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Nick Hawkins, the next come to hit. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but he just barely sneaked in there.
So they turn things over to the righty, number 40.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And he deals.
Nope, that's away.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Ira Swigum. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball, but they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. Last half of the 8th coming up. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Frankie Silva. The pitch. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Here comes bullpen with some action. Number 35, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 52, also throwing. Center field, Hubbard under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the third baseman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Okay.
And a foul ball. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in, Art Flutie. That clips a corner. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's fouled away.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Man at first, Will Melton digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Righty delivers.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around third. The relay to the plate will score easily. It's 10-4.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now Devin Jackson. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Melton at second with 2 down. And another ball. Kicks and fires. Hit in the air, right field. And it falls. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, John McCarty. And that's in the dirt. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That one hit to right. That gets down for a hit. And a board on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And a pitch. Inside, almost got him. Bounce to the left side. Off balance feet. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Felipe Hernandez. The shortstop takes the ball. Fastball for a strike. The Cubs up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Kevin Spencer. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. There's a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Now a relay to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. The Cubs leave one. They're up comfortably, though. It's 10-4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 35.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. He's 2 outs away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
There's a strike at the knees, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Tap softly to the right side. Down to the last out for the Nationals. Next to hit for the Nats. Field 0-for-3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in there. Strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering way off the plate. That one missing inside. The Nationals down to their final strike. That finishes the evening's action.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.
So just about set on the mound for the Reds.
3, you're out. Out.
Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, number 30. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The wind and the pitch. And a curve misses outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Right through there for a strike. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
In now for the Reds, Robert Stone. That's through there for a strike. Stone, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off. Making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
The 1-1. And that one is inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. O'Connor aboard here at first with nobody out. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. It felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Jess Nugent in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Out to center on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Fielder, the next to hit for the Reds. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. There's the strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Good eye right there. Two outs. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the second game of the series. In the air out towards right center. Madlock gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Great American Ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the rookie first baseman, David Richardson. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that skips into dirt. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away. Anthony Keene up now for the Brewers. Base is empty, one away. Here's a speed threat, Ken Green. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. That clips the corner. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Ken Green with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Gus Ortiz up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. To the left side, but it is well foul. Top of the third, no score. Murray throws over. Green back in on a dive. Oh, 1 now. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go. So back to the top of the Reds lineup, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Mac O'Connor. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Zips it to first. Got the out. Robert Stone will hit next.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat: get that first hit at the big league level.
Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Reds go down quietly. Start of the fourth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Richardson. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Richardson goes 6'1", only 20 years old. Usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. That to right. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. So here's the two outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Ken Green. Just missed. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And downstairs. Swing and a ball popped up. Nugent under it. Corrals it. And that is that. Brewers strand 1. And we're back. So first and second with 1 gone. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, David Richardson. Outside low. And that is ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, 1 out.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistakes.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Matt O'Connor. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Reds, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment. Well, they didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Stone in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Pickoff throw. Stone back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Fielder up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Morales on the move, heading back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here comes the runner from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
So up next, Dave Rowley. Runner at first with 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Ken Green. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just trying to overthrow that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got it. Third out. That ends the frame. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Reds 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder.
You're out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Out.
Number 45 comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago. So the lineup flips over. Mac O'Connor getting ready to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way. coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So digging in, Robert Stone. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Gilmore drifts towards it, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, bases empty. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, David Richardson. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. David Richardson with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Neil Murray will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Felipe Rodriguez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Power slider guy, Bill. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And the batter now, Anthony Keene. Popped up, and that's foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a pitch. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Number 14 in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Rodriguez with a move to first. Richardson back easily. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove. So they're down to their final out. Barry Gilmore up now for the Brewers. Swings and misses.
No ball.
And that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
For the second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 runners on base.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Adrian Rosario. And back here at Chase Field. And today's starting pitcher, Mauricio Amoros. What do we have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle. So far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Bounce to third. And that chance handled. Tosses across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, David Lerma.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think he...
Back here in the desert, second inning set to go. Now it's the rookie DH, Jeff Hansen. Right through there for a strike. Making his major league debut today, but I got to think his goal for the rest of the season is to prove he belongs here to begin next year as well.
Well, that's exactly it, Boog. He's officially a major leaguer, but now he gets to focus on putting in the work to keep himself here and be part of that opening day roster next year.
The wide to kick the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Jeff Hansen. And first offering is fouled off. That one out to right. Metzger makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back as we go to the last. So one out, nobody on. Now up next for Arizona, David Lerma. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Fouled off left side. And the lefty with the 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there. David Lerma with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So the batting order turns over, and now Kevin Blunt.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fly ball center field. That's a base hit as a run scores. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
One gone. Runner at first. And now it's going to be Ray Metzger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. And a foul ball. Snap throw to first. Blunt back on a dive. And here it comes. Foul off Off the plate, they'll do it again. That one way inside. Blunt at first, one gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and now they have a base runner at second.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones.
Number 59.
And now the DH, Jeff Hansen. He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good
1
take.
ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for back here at Chase Field. David Lerma stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. And a good eye there.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground. Boots it.
Now the designated hitter,
Kevin Blunt now at the plate. First offering. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw to second, and he's out.
They were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ball.
That's ball four. Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base.
David Lerma digs in now. Ball one on a pitch inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the second game of the series. Check on the runner. Bart dives back in safely. Runner goes again. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
2 outs. He goes down looking. So they get 4 in the inning and have it evened up again. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Jason Dixon.
And this marks the 60th time he's come on the pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
Samuel Ibarra steps in. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, and here is Kevin Lunt. First pitch misses. Ramirez, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 7.
Jeff Hansen steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off. He was late. That misses, and that's ball 1. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
Hasn't been the debut he was hoping.
Three.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Mark Bart. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. 1-0.
Well played umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Good eye in that spot. One-run game, bottom 9. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Struck him out looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. You get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
That misses off the outside edge. And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Just missed. Kevin Lunt to bat next. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. Line drive, that's a base hit.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Kevin Lunt stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Throw to first. Rush gets back easily.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Substitution now at first base. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, Greg Baxter. Metzger in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection. He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
2 outs. Fouled off down the right side.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Ramirez is just 1 strike away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,